this bloody, barbaric act of terrorism, fellow Russians. I come to you after this bloody, barbaric act of terrorism, which claimed the lives of dozens of civilians, our countrymen, including children, teenagers, women. Many of them are in critical conditions and doctors are fighting for their lives. I'm confident that they will do everything in their hands to save the lives and health of everyone. I'd like to express a special gratitude to emergency services workers, to firefighters, to everyone who helped save people's lives, to get them out of the gunfire, out of the fire, out of harm's way, to make sure that as many people as possible can survive. And of course, I'd like to thank everyday citizens who helped out together with the emergency services. They helped people get to hospitals. We will help everyone, all families that faced this tragedy, those who were wounded, those who were hurt. And I would like to express my deepest condolences to everyone who lost their loved ones. The entire country, the entire nation is in grief with you. The 24th of March will be the day of grief, the day of mourning. We have anti-terrorist measures introduced in Moscow and in Moscow region. What's critical right now is to make sure that those who are behind this bloodbath are not allowed to do so again. We will be investigating this terrorist attack, and we already have some results. All the 4 perpetrators were directly involved, who were gunning people down, killing people. They were found and apprehended. They tried to escape. They were moving towards the border with Ukraine. And we have data that suggests that they were about to be moved towards the territory of Ukraine by those in Ukraine. Our military services, our emergency services, our investigators are working on finding out the orchestrators of this terrorist attack, those who gave them transportation, who who gave them weapons, etc. The investigative authorities will do everything to identify all details of this crime, but it's already evident that we face not just a cynically organized terrorist attack, but a massive mass killing of civilians. These perpetrators, these criminals, went specifically to kill people point blank. Our people, our children, just like the Nazis that once killed our people during the war. They do the same. All the orchestrators, all those who are responsible for this crime will inevitably be found responsible. They will pay. We will identify everyone who stands behind these terrorists, and they will pay. This is a strike against Russia. We know what terrorist threat means, and we expect that other nations that share our pain will cooperate with us, and we will stand united against this common enemy, international terrorism, no matter where it shows its ugly head. These terrorists have no nationality, and there's only one future for them: retribution and oblivion.
All praises and glory to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham Ha Rakah Kudash. Double honors to our apostle elders, which rule Great Millstone Wow. And shalom to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel. May you endure into the end. Shalom wa abababal. So, watching this video of Putin talking about the attack that took place in Moscow by who they're saying is ISIS, all right? They said ISIS took responsibility, which we know that the small hats, the counterfeits that are in the land of Israel today, all right, they control the ISIS terrorist group, all right, which really it's the Lord that controls them. Yahweh, through his son Yahweh Shai, he controls the left hand, all right? That's why Yahweh Shai, all right, is the head of man, all right? He controls the right hand man and the left hand man. So these terrorists that went in there and killed a bunch of people in Russia, all right, it's really the Lord moving Russia into destroying America, all right? Which you just heard him say, the ones that were guilty of this, they're going to pay, and they're going to be put into, be in oblivion. I'll have to pull that word up.
Oblivion. Oblivion.
Right? So it says, the first is the fact or condition of not remembering, a state marked by lack of awareness or consciousness. It says in 2, the condition or state of being forgotten and unknown. And that's what's going to happen to these Edomites. All right? They're going to be forgotten and unknown. They're going to be destroyed by nuclear missiles. And that's what's happening right now. Isaiah 13, verse 11, and I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity. The wicked are the Edomites, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible, which is that devil, the so-called white race. I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir, talking about the hopeful elect man. Therefore I will shake the heavens, and the earth shall remove out of her place in the wrath of Yahweh of hosts, and in the day of his fierce anger. And I'm going to read 14 in the NLT. It's going to be easier to be able to understand it. Isaiah 13 verse 14, NLT. Everyone in Babylon, talking about America, will run about like a hunted gazelle, like sheep without a shepherd. They will try to find their own people and flee to their own land. It says in 15, everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword, nuclear destruction. Their sons also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes. Their houses shall be spoiled, and their wives ravished. Behold, which that means they're going to be, their houses destroyed and their women raped. Behold, I will stir up the Medes. See, the Lord's stirring up the Medes. The Medes today represent Russia. Who's stirring up Russia? The Lord is. Against them which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it. Their bows also shall dash the young men to pieces, and they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb. Their eyes shall not spare children, and Babylon, the glory of the kingdom, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees, excellency shall be as when Sodom and Gomorrah, when Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. All right, so that's what time we're in. But before they do that, that implantable microchip has to come out and be made mandatory. So really, that's what's close, is the implantable microchip being made mandatory for buying and selling worldwide, and then the nuclear destruction of America.